Roblox Studio updated and developers are furious. And excited? Let's go. All right, fellas, we have a mix of awesome updates and some not so awesome updates to some people. The main thing everyone is upset about is the studio revamp, the UI I've been using for months. Yeah, it's not just a beta feature anymore, it's slowly getting rolled out to replace the old UI, and people aren't really a big fan of change, especially when you have to click way more buttons to find what you're trying to find. Now, I'm sure it's different for every skill, but the main thing I see builders struggling to find is the hide UI button, because when we're building a map, we don't want to see the UI. All you gotta do is view, show UI. That's it. I'm sure scripters have something else they're looking for, and animators have something else, and everything else, guys. Yes, it is hard to get used to the new studio, but I don't think it's horrible. Do I think it was ready to come out of beta? No, definitely lacking a couple of features. The new Roblox Studio UI is garbage, bruh. 227 likes. The new Roblox Studio UI is so blank, large, and ugly. Oh my god. 16 likes. I hate the Roblox Studio update. 4 likes. The new Studio UI is horrible, with some insanely intense messages. I think you guys get the point. Anyways, let's get on to the good stuff. And luckily, we have a tweet from Bloxy News that pretty much sums everything up, and I'll show you guys how it all works here in a moment. So the updated UI refresh, that's a 50-50. Some people absolutely love it. Some people wish it didn't exist, and then there's others that are just like, all right. I think I'm in that one. Okay. New camera controls and the ability to add comments for collaborators. The biggest thing here, guys, is comments for collaborators. I'm gonna show you guys how it works, and man, it might be one of the coolest features they've added in quite some time. Real quick, I'll show you guys the camera stuff though. New studio camera controls are now in beta, introducing new locking functionality for camera speed, as well as modes of camera movement. Pretty cool stuff. Is it a game changer? Not exactly. Will it throw off some people? Yeah, it's probably gonna throw me off. I already use plugins for different camera activities, we'll say, so having them natively built in will be cool, but it'll probably be a little bit strange to get used to. You can zoom into, I guess, I don't know exactly what they're trying to show here. It just zooms right to where your mouse is, I guess. And then this one, yeah, I guess it just zooms. I don't know what I'm looking at here. There's camera stuff though. That's not the big thing. That's not what I wanted to talk about. Collaborate with comments in Studio. There is a whole dev forum post. We are not gonna waste too much time going over all of this. I'm gonna just show you guys how it works. So right here, I am in a team create with this man, all right? Panda Gamer Place, and I know this wheel is not scripted yet. So I'm gonna click on this, and I can go up to this top corner, or they said C on your keyboard. So you can press C or go to the top corner and you're gonna see this thing pop up. Now I can click on something, let's say this wheel, and check this out. I'm just gonna write Panda script the wheel, and if I click submit, I now have a tag here. Let me close this, and everybody in this studio, everybody in the team create will see that I left a note on the wheel spin, and they can click on my little avatar here and it shows what it says. Then me or them or I, let me use proper grammar, can click this check mark and it will go away. That's one more thing done. This is awesome for team projects. Let's say Panda wanted a little more detail. In this parking spot, he could press C and say row builder add detail, submit, and boom. Next time I come into Studio, I will see that. And I don't know if there's a cap on these, but it's definitely more than one. So I could press C over here, add something here. It's such a cool feature. I am gonna remove these though, so we don't mess up the team. And I wanted to check one more thing. We do have a few options here. We can zoom to and delete thread. So let's zoom to it. That kind of works, sort of. Let's cancel that. And then we have a few options up here where we can show only resolve, show recent mentions, and show in 3D viewport. So let's say I'm the builder and none of these are for me. Let's say they're only talking to the scripter with them. I could just check that off. And it's no longer part of my viewport. It's no longer messing with me, but I think it's a really cool feature and I'm gonna keep it on. We can also say show only resolved. This is the stuff that's already been done by me. Well, metaphorically done by me. I didn't really do any work. But guys, this is such a W update, man. I really like this feature. I feel like before this, we always had to go off-site or out of studio to speak with our other developers. Let's say I wanted to tell Panda to script the wheel, I would have had to go to Discord, which isn't a big deal, but it's a little annoying on a laptop. Anyways, I'm not gonna hold you guys for too long. The biggest W part of the update is the @mention things. The biggest L to some people is the new studio. Anyways, that will wrap it up for today. If you guys did enjoy and want to see more content like this, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Have a great day. Later.